So the first thing I'm going to do is basically establish a new outline. So as you can see, I've got the hair divided into the right side and the left side, and I've got A-line sections where I have combed the hair down, and I'm establishing right now my guide for the rest of the length for the rest of the haircut. So it's my very first section that I'm taking. As you can see, I'm taking another A-line section right now, and I'm basically going to comb that hair down and use this previous section that I just completed as my guide for this section. So I'm going to comb the hair down, and anything that is longer than the previous section that I just cut will be cut at the exact same length, establishing my new outline. Now I'm going to establish my outline for the rest of the haircut, and once I've completed my outline, then I'm going to go through and do some layering, and I'm even going to do a little graduation to create a little bit more fullness in the layering. The graduation is going to basically push up the layers so that the layers act more full because of the support of the graduation underneath. So I'm going to continue cutting in the outline, and we will get to the layering here shortly. So now that I've completed cutting in the outline, you can see I'm taking a center section in the back. I'm combing this hair straight back. This first section is going to be my guide for the layers throughout the rest of the haircut. And basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to take sections, working my way from the center back all the way to the left side and then all the way to the right side, and I'm going to over-direct each section to the previous section, using that previous section as my guide for the length of the layers. Alright, so now that I've completed the layers on the left side, I'm going to do the layers on the right side. You can see I'm taking a section on the right side, combing the hair to the previous section, using that previous section as my guide and establishing the new layers throughout the right side. Alright, so now it is time to do some graduation. So, as you can see, I'm taking the hair on the lower half of the sides and back and just whacking off that corner. See, when I comb the hair straight back to do the layers, I created a square shape. So I've got a corner on the upper side of the layers and the lower side of the layers. Well, what I'm doing is I'm cutting off the corner on the lower side, holding my fingers at an angle so that it creates a graduated shape, so it kind of sits in a little tighter at the nape, at the neck area. And this graduation is going to basically push the layers that I've just cutted above the occipital bone up, so that I'm going to get more fullness and more volume on those layers. So I've cut the graduation on the left side. Now I'm going to take diagonal sections here on the right side. As you can see, I'm combing it down, and bam, there's that corner. I'm just going to cut it off and basically create this graduation where my fingers are kind of sitting the hair in tighter as I get down by the neck area. Now I'm not sitting it in super tight. As you can see, there's still an outline. I'm just cutting off that corner, angling that corner in a 45-degree angle to create the graduation that I'm looking for in this haircut to, again, support the layers up above it to create more volume and more fullness. A great trick when, let's say, you want to create more fullness in the crown area. Alright, so the hair is now all dry. It's time to go through and just cross-check in the shape. You can see the graduation pushing up the layers. It's supporting those layers, so it's going to stay fuller and thicker up there at the crown area. I'm basically just cross-checking the outline right now just to make sure that the outline is nice and clean. And then I'm going to go through and just cross-check throughout the graduation and the layers. Alright, so we've come to the end of this haircut. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments in regards to this haircut, please don't forget to put them down in the comment section below. I'd love to answer any of your questions. And please don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more great content. And I want to thank you guys so very much again for watching.